We have shiny Furfro coming to Pokemon Go, so I want to make sure that you know exactly how to get all the Furfros in Pokemon Go, number 1. And number 2, we have shiny Furfro coming to Pokemon Go, so we need to look at the shiny potentials as well, because this Pokemon may now be one of the rarest Pokemon in Pokemon Go. With all of its shinies included, that is going to be quite the feat to be able to hunt all of them. So with that said, let's jump right in. Furfro in Pokemon Go is a really cool Pokemon. It is not available in the wild externally of events when it makes its appearance. The last time it was in the wild, I believe, was the Fashion Week of last year. I don't think that it has come out since. So once it is gone from Fashion Week, it will no longer be in the game. Last year, the regular one came out, and this year it is going to include the shiny form. The regular form goes into shiny, which makes it a white into a black shiny. It is, I think, a really cool looking shiny, quite stark difference. So when you're clicking on expecting it to be white and boom, it pops up black in your face. Wow, that's gonna be quite a cool experience. So today I wanna make sure you guys know how to get all the Furfro forms, and then we're gonna check and look at, as we encounter each of them in all of their regions, what is going to be the shiny coinciding to each region and how does it look? Okay, so let's start off with the normal. Every single person will have the ability to get the normal shiny Furfro. Once you get the normal shiny Furfro, do you catch the additional ones from different regions? The answer to that is going to be no. How you get those is you trim change them. So you're going to be able to form change this Pokemon called a trim change, and then it's gonna go into a different form depending on where you are. Where are those regions? How do you get them, and what does it cost? If we look at the normal form of Furfro, we can see that we have the change form option in your Pokemon storage. Once you click on this, you can go ahead and click the form change, and available to me right now, I have 3 different variants. I can get the Debutante, I can get the Matron, and I can get the Dandy. So there's 3 available options. However, there are more than just that, so each time you want to change it, it's going to cost 10,000 Stardust and 25 candy. So giving this Furfro Pineapple Berries is going to be in your best interest. That's not all though, because we have obviously more trim changes than this one does present. So how do we get the additional ones, and where does each of them come through, and then what does the correlating shiny look like? Let's find out. The first one is going to be the Debutante Trim. Okay, so this one is going to be available in the Americas, and here is what it looks like. It kind of resembles to me an old Southern Belle type of costume, where you have the hair, you have the hat, you have the kind of flowy dress kind of feeling, and it is going to be obviously white here, and then when you trim change the shiny form, it is going to go into the shiny Debutante, which turns from white into black. So all of the Americas are going to be able to get that specific trim change. And definitely you're going to want to wait till the end of the video, because there's going to be one that will not be available as of right now, and maybe we will be able to get it, but as of right now, that trim change is not going to be unlocked as of right now, so the shiny will not be available to us. Guess the car. Okay, so then we have 2 others that you did see, and that was going to be the Matron and the Dandy. So everybody will have the availability to be able to get the Matron and the Dandy, which are also pretty cool looking Pokemon, but there are cooler ones in my opinion that we're going to explore here in a second, but both of them are going to go into black from white. The Matron is going to go from white and pink into black and pink, and the Dandy is going to have the top hat that's going to be white, and it's going to go with the green into black and green. Really cool looking color combination in my opinion. Let me know in the comments below what is going to be your favorite trim change. And next we're going to have the Diamond Trim. So now we're going to get into more of the regionals. So the Debutante is going to be a regional form change. So you have to be in that region, GPS specific, where you are traveling to be able to get it. I'm going to show you which ones I have from traveling to Europe over the summer. So this next one is going to be the Diamond Trim. It's going to be available in Europe, the Middle East, and Africa. So the Diamond form is predominantly white in the front with a little bit of black, and then orange, and then it changes the white and black. So it's going to be black with a little bit of white, and then orange on the behind. So really cool looking one as well. I actually really like this specific one, but now on to the next. And the next we have the Kabuki Trim, which is going to be specific to Japan. Really cool looking skin. This one is going to be white and red, kind of with like these hair kind of things coming down from the side of its face, and then it's going to change into black and kind of reddish orangish on this specific one. I have not been to Japan since Yokohama 2019. If you want to see that vlog up here, you can check it out. It was a lot of fun. Haven't been back, but when I do go back, that is definitely going to be one of the trim changes that I have, and I hope to have the shiny to accompany it. And then next we're going to go into France for the reine trim. I really like this one. This one is really cool. I'm a big fan of the baby blue on this one. This one obviously goes from white into predominantly black and baby blue, which is one of my favorite colors. Shout out to Michael Jordan, North Carolina, for bringing these color combinations into his shoe collabs when I was younger and I was raised in Chicago during this heightened time of the Chicago Bulls. Man, it was a lot of fun, and I definitely had multiple shoes that were black, white, and baby blue, and this is what the Pokemon reminds me of. And then next, we have all the way into Egypt, the Pharaoh Trim. The Pharaoh Trim is absolutely fantastic looking. I really like this Pokemon, love the headdress on this Pokemon, and it can only be found in Egypt, and it is white and blue, and then it goes into black and blue. I do not have this specific one. And then, if you are in Japan or in Asia, you can get the Star Trim as well. So the Star Trim is going to be really cool. Also don't have this one. It's gonna have the star on the tail. Great looking Pokemon from white, blue, and black into predominantly black, white, and blue. Okay, so that is gonna be all of them, but just wait, there is one more that is gonna be rare. It is going to be the Heart Trim. The Heart Trim, predominantly white, pink, and black, is now black, pink, and white for the shiny, but this one was only available during Valentine's Day. More than likely, it will be available this coming Valentine's Day, but what you're gonna have to do for it is save the shiny to be able to get it. Okay, so obviously, number one, how do you get these Pokemon? You can travel to these regions and get it, or if somebody is going there, hint, hint, if you are going there and you have these Pokemon, you can trim change a bunch of them, right? So save your Furfros. This time, we didn't know about this last time, but they do not stay in the wild. So save as many as possible, trim change multiple of them, which means you're gonna need a decent amount of candy, so you're going to want to pineapple all of these, and then trim change them if you visit another country and bring them back to your home country if you do not have them available, because people will value them, which then means, guys, guess what? You're gonna need a lot of shiny Furfro if you're really gonna complete this collection, so you're gonna have to grind pretty hard out there. Because including the normal one and all the form changes, there is a grand total of 10 forms, which now there's gonna be available of 10 different shinies. So wow, that's insane. There's a lot to do. Make sure to get these, make sure to go and grind for them, make sure to have extras when you do go into different countries, and I'm gonna show you the ones that I have. Okay, so obviously I don't have the original ones that I can get in my country, because why do I need these? I have 3 of them right here. Debutante is gonna be the one that is exclusive. But I did go and get the Diamond Trim when I was in Europe, which is this one right here, and then I also got this specific one, which was going to be in France when I was in France. Lots of fun. But also, let's say if I wanted to change it, I could change into other forms as well if you wanted to, right? Like, let's say you accidentally form change one, you don't really like that one. Let's say you had a shiny, you travel to another region, you're like, well, you know, I'm only gonna be in France maybe this time, so I can change my shiny that I changed into, let's say, the Debutante from America, and I can trim change that into France as well. So rest assured, you are covered. They are not locked into the trim change that you go into, which I think is a really cool benefit, especially if you are going to be traveling. So that's going to do it, guys. All of the Furfros and all of these shinies. Make sure to hunt this event, Fashion Week 2022, and any event that Furfro does come back, because it's not available all the time in the wild. So thank you guys for tuning in, as always, to all my likers, comments, subscribers, Patreon members. Everybody takes their support, subscription, participation to the next level. I'm going to see you guys out in the next video. Peace.
I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.